Today we're going to talk about angle pairs. So they are pairs of two or more angles. The first one is a complementary angles. Complementary angles are two angles which form 90 degrees. For example, ABC, angle ABC and angle CBD are complementary angles because if this is 90 degrees, so they are complementary angles ABC and CBD. If this is 30 degrees, therefore this is 60 degrees. So that's complementary angles. Supplementary angles are two angles which form 180 degrees. So for this one, if this is 180 degrees, so they are supplementary. Angle ABC and angle CBD are supplementary. Example, if this is 70 degrees, therefore this angle is 110 degrees because they are supplementary, so therefore 70 plus 110 is 180. Next, adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are angles which are beside each other. They have a common side and a common vertex. See, angle ABC and angle CBD are adjacent angles. So this angle is adjacent to this. Magkatabi sila, or in other term. Linear pair. From the word lean, a line. So they are forming a line. So this is a line. So angle ABC and angle CBD are linear pair, and they are usually supplementary. So letter E, vertical angles. Vertical angles are angles na magkatalikod. Example, ABC at saka CEBD are vertical angles. ABC and angle EBD are vertical angles. So if this is 60 degrees, this is also 60 degrees. So ang magkatalikod na angles are, or vertical angles are equal. So if this is 60 degrees, ibig sabihin this is 180 kasi line ito siya. So it is 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120. So this is 120. And they are vertical angles, ibig sabihin 120 rin ito siya. So 120. Si angle ABE at saka si angle CBD are vertical angles. Next, perpendicular lines. This is not angle pairs, but they are two perpendicular lines. So si UV, line UV is perpendicular to ST. Ito na line is perpendicular to this one because it formed 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees, ibig sabihin this is also 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So UWT is 90 degrees, angle UWS is 90 degrees, so on and so forth. So we're going to answer an activity. Refer to the figure to answer the following questions. What angle form a linear pair with angle IOH? So this is IOH. Ano daw yung naga-form ng what angle form a linear pair with IOH? There are two possible answers. If this is the line that you are talking about, if this is the line, so ibig sabihin, dahil ito si IOH, so if ito siya is the first angle. So HOF, this angle HOF is the first linear pair. Or because this is IOH, di ba? IOH. So pwede rin ito siya. This is the line. So pwede rin ang IOJ or angle IOJ. Form a linear pair. So one side, this is a linear pair, one side is forming a line. So in this one, because this is IOH, so pwede ito siya, pwede you will go into base on this line. So IOJ and HOF. Next, what right angle is adjacent to HOG? So what right angle is adjacent to HOG? So this is HOG. So adjacent. So ibig sabihin, dapat katabi niya. So HOG, so this is the right. Ibig sabihin nitong box na ito, instead of this one, circular, is a right angle. So, ang katabi ni HOG, this is HOG, ang katabi niya, it's either this one or this one. And we're going to choose the right angle. So, ang right angle, ito siya. So, it's GOF. So, it's angle GOF. What two angles are supplementary and adjacent? Supplementary, ibig sabihin they are forming 90 degrees. At saka adjacent sila, ibig sabihin magkatabi sila. So, as you notice, this is 90 degrees. So, kung 90 degrees ito, ibig sabihin ito siya 90 degrees rin. So, kung 90 degrees ito, this is 60. Ibig sabihin this is 30 degrees. Bakit? Kasi 90 degrees ito. 90 degrees ito siya. So, ibig sabihin ito 60, ito 30. So, 30 plus 60 is 90 degrees. So, yung complementary is IOH, angle IOH, and angle HOG. HOG. So, next question, what angles are complementary but not adjacent? Complementary sila pero hindi sila adjacent. So, if you're going to take a look at the measurement, so this is 90 degrees. This would be 60 degrees. Bakit 60 degrees? Because they are vertical angles. Magkatalikod sila na angles, so therefore they are the same. So, this is linear pair. So, kung 60 ito siya, this is 120 degrees. So, saan dyan yung complementary but not adjacent? 90 degrees kung i-plus mo sila, pero hindi sila magkatabi. So, it's angle HOG and angle FOJ. This one and this one. 60 plus 30 is 90. So, next, what angle is supplementary to angle IOH? IOH, supplementary to it. Supplementary to it, there are two. This is angle HOF and angle IOJ. Yung nag-form ng line, that's the supplementary. So, this is IOH. So, ito siya. This one and this one. Kasi nag-form sila ng line. So, therefore, they are supplementary. What angle forms a linear pair with JOI? So, JOI. Ano yung mga angles na nag-form ng linear pair? So, may line. So, this one, saka this one. So, there are two answers. FOJ at saka si HOI. So, these are the two answers. Kasi, diba, this is IOJ. So, I just rewrite it in like this. So, ito pala, sorry. This is angle IOJ. Pwede ito siya, which is FOJ, or pwede ito siya. Pwedeng, di ba ganyan siya? Pwedeng ito, which is, based on the drawing, it's HOI. HOI. Or si ano pala? HOI. So, this is HOI. That's correct. Give one pair of vertical angles. Yung vertical angles are yung angles na magkatalikod. Example, itong si HOI. Anong angle na nasa likod ni HOI? That's HOI si FOJ. So, FOJ. So, HOI and angle FOJ. Yung magkatalikod na angle. So, ito siya at saka ito. Yan ang dalawang magkatalikod na angle. So, next, we're going to talk about the measures of an angle. So, this, refer to the figure below. This is AB daw, si AB is perpendicular to CD. Ibig sabihin ng perpendicular, they form 90 degrees. So, this is 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Again, itong box, instead of circular, means it's 90 degrees. Next, BOE is complementary with angle AOF. BOE is complementary with angle AOF. This is AOF, sorry, AOF. BOE is complementary with AOF. So, Next, ito sila mag-complementary. Ito silang dalawa. So, BOE. If BOE is 65, what is EOD? If this is 65, itong BOE, ano daw ito siya? So, as you can see, if we're going to draw it here, it form si BOE at saka si EOD formed 90 degrees. So if letter L, so letter L is 90 degrees. So if this is 65, this is, anong i-plus mo dito para mag 90? That's 25. So this is 25 degrees. The answer is 25 degrees. Next, AOF. AOF. Find, sorry, this is find measure. Baliktad pala yun kanina. This is 65. This is 25. So 25. This is 65. So kapag 90 degrees is 25 degrees. That's why mas malaki dito. We are in still shock. So number 2, AOF. AOF. And if BOE is 28 degrees. Again, ang given dito is complementary sila. Ibig sabihin, form sila ng 90 degrees. So, kung, so 28, 90 minus 28, that's 62 degrees. So, 62 degrees. Am I right? Yes. Next, FOC. Hanapin mo si FOC. This is FOC. Look for FOC if given BOE is 26 degrees. So, hanapin mo si FOC given ito si BOE na 26 degrees. Dahil supplementary sila, ibig sabihin ito siya, 26 ito siya. So, 26 plus hanapin mo si 90. If this is 26 degrees, if this is 26 degrees, let's get pencil first. So number 3, if this is 26 degrees, ibig sabihin, this is the supplementary. Supplementary siya, so ibig sabihin, 90 minus 26. 90 minus 26, that's 64. 64 degrees. So 64 degrees plus 90, yan siya ang measure nito. Kasi itong hinahanap natin, so 90 plus 64, which is 154. So the answer here is 154. 154 degrees. Next, let's erase this. So next is FOD. Hanapin natin si FOD. Hanapin natin to siya if EOD is 50 degrees. So this is 50 degrees. So, if this is 50 degrees, ibig sabihin ito siya. Kasi complementary sila. So, 90 degrees ang total. So, 50. Ang kulang na lang is 40. 40. It formed right angle. So, ibig sabihin dapat 90 silang total nitong dalawa. So, kung 90 sila, 40 na dito. So, dito is 50. So, it's also 50 degrees. Next. Erase first. So, EOC, hanapin natin si EOC. Ito. If DOE is 40. DOE is 40. 40 degrees. So, as you can see, ito siya at saka ito form a line, linear pair. And this linear pair means it is 180 degrees. So, 180 minus 40. Yan na natira. 180 minus 40, that's 140 degrees. So, 140 degrees. Next, hanapin natin si FOA. Saan dyan si FOA dito? FOA. Hanapin natin si FOA again. If given BOE is X. So, BOE is X. So, this is X. Hanapin natin siya dyan. Again, supplementary sila. So, to find the measure, ang 90, bawasan mo ng X, yun siya dito. So, 90 minus X. That's how easy it is actually. Kahit na X siya. So, AOE. Hanapin natin si AOE. This is AOE. If given FOD is 48 degrees. So, this is 48 degrees. So as you could notice a while ago, ito siya at saka ito, si BOE is equal. So 48, ibig sabihin 48 degrees ito. So because it formed a line, kasi line ito, diba? So it formed a line. So ito siya, ang measure nito is 180, bawasan natin ng 48, which is 132 degrees. So 132 siya. So next, if EOD, this is, sorry. So, let's proceed with EOD. Hanapin daw natin si EOD. If COE is 4x, COE is 4x. So, this is 4x. Hanapin natin this one. So, if to find this one, diba, this is formed again of a linear pair. So, this is 180 degrees. So, ito, kasi 4x na ito siya, so ibig sabihin ito 180 bawasan ng 4x. So that's the answer, 180 minus 4x.